What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my Blu-ray DVD update for February 10th, 2014. This is actually going to be my birthday Blu-ray haul. Last week on Friday it was my birthday, and my sister gave me a gift card for Amazon.com, so of course I use it to buy movies. So thank you to her for giving me that gift card to make this update happen. So I got 10 new Blu-rays, all from 2013. Some cool movies on here, some of my favorite movies of the year, genre movies basically. So let's get started. So up first we start off with a really good one, and that is Captain Phillips, directed by Paul Greengrass, of course, director of The Bourne, couple of the Bourne films, The Bourne Supremacy and United 93. He makes really good, exciting, tense films, and this one was really the same kind of thing. Tom Hanks, amazing, as the captain of a trade ship on his way around the Horn of Africa, of course through Somali waters. Their ship gets attacked by Somali pirates, led by Muse, played by Bakhar Abdi, who just got nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Really good, really intense. Tom Hanks, absolutely terrific in this. One of his best performances in years. I'm actually really surprised he didn't get nominated for Best Actor. I haven't seen any of the other Best Actor nominations, I don't think, offhand. But they gotta be bloody good to beat Hanks' performance in this film. Really exciting. The last 20 minutes were fantastic. I love the ending. Execute, just one of the best moments of the year of any film I saw. Just really good. Tom Hanks, great. The movie looked great. Supporting cast was good too. Just really good stuff. Tom Hanks, Captain Phillips, great film. Okay, up next we have a fun film, one of the early films of last year, and a great return for this guy, I thought. Loads of fun, and that is The Last Stand with Arnold Schwarzenegger, sort of returning, sort of vintage Arnie, basically. Basically plays as sheriff in this small border town in California. A dangerous criminal has escaped the clutches of the FBI and is driving his way heading to Mexico, and Arnie and his small band of deputies have to stop this stop this guy from getting across the border and taking on all his henchmen. Johnny Knoxville's in it as well. Lots of good one-liners. Typical Arnie stuff. Sort of hails back to his '80s stuff and some other stuff he's done. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Good stuff from Arnold. Always love him in films like this. Okay, up next. Fun film. Could have been better, I thought. Hopefully the extended edition, which is what I got, shed some more light on this. And that's Now You See Me. Really sort of fun, stylized, slick film about a bunch of illusionists, con artists, magicians who band together to rob banks during their performances, and they give the money back to the audience. Great fun cast. You've got Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher, who I just love. I always love her. Dave Franco, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Mark Ruffalo as the FBI agent, Melanie Laurent. Yeah, really loads of fun. The ending I thought was a little abrupt. I still had sort of questions. But yeah, just a cool film. I liked it. I love these sort of caper heist movies, and with the addition of the whole magic aspect of it, I thought it was a cool movie. So hopefully, I'm hoping the extended edition sheds some more light on this movie, but I enjoyed it. Okay, up next, I'll probably get some hate for this one, but I dug it. I'm not gonna lie, and that's Pain and Gain. Of course, the latest from Michael Bay. I thought it was hilarious, completely crazy, very over the top in the typical Michael Bay fashion, but the real over the top nature of this film comes from the story itself about these three bodybuilders in Miami led by Mark Wahlberg and The Rock, who decide to kidnap a sort of a gangster and hold him for ransom, make him sign over all his money and his assets, played by Tony Shalhoub. Really crazy, really out there. I mean, the stuff these guys do and really gets them in deeper and deeper and more trouble. The Rock really cracked me up in this because throughout the film he sort of preaches non-violence. He's sort of this ex-con who's turned over a new leaf. But he's the most violent person in the film. It's really quite funny. He ends up doing the most violent things in this movie, but he's got this sort of great attitude towards it. I thought it was a really fun performance by The Rock. Mark Wahlberg, always good, and just a fun movie. I thought it was a blast. I enjoyed it, Pain and Gain. Okay, up next, another film that I know pretty divisive when it came out. I'm not sure, but I enjoyed it, and interesting story when I did watch this film, and that is Spring Breakers, directed by Harmony Korine, I believe, starring a bunch of young starlets, Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Benson, and Rachel Corrin. I guess she's related to the director. I don't know if they're sisters or a daughter. Yeah, about four college girls who decide to go to a spring break down in Florida. But it's sort of the seedy underbelly side of spring break. Lots of sort of quick shots of partying and boobs and drinking and all kinds of crazy shit. The stuff you don't see on MTV, basically. And then, of course, they meet up with this this wannabe rapper gangster played by James Franco. Absolutely hilarious performance by Franco. I thought he was awesome in this, with the gold grill and the dreadlocks, and the wannabe gangster style. He was just awesome in this movie. I could do without Selena Gomez. It's kind of good that she fucks off like halfway through the movie. I really did like Harmony Korine. When I first saw the trailers, I thought this girl looks a lot like Jennifer Lawrence. She's the girl with the pink hair right here. She kind of has the same like face. So I thought it would be awesome if Jennifer Lawrence played that role. But the two standouts are really Hudgens and Ashley Benson, right? Yeah, Ashley Benson. They were really good. I love the ending, even though it's sort of really far-fetched. Them walking into that compound, just blowing the shit out of everybody. I'm like, how did these girls even know how to hold a gun, let alone shoot down all these guys like one by one? It was fucking crazy. I dug it. And the interesting story is, I met a fellow YouTuber when I watched this film. I went to go see it at a theater I go to a lot, or used to go to a lot, down in San Jose. And I was sitting in the theater waiting for the movie to start, and in walks in Ryan Cho. I'm gonna look up his YouTube username, Ryan something. It's like 561. You probably should know Ryan if you know my channel. Nice young guy, and he walked in. I'm sitting there. He like walked right up over to me and sat right next to me. It took me like a couple seconds to realize who it was, and we introduced ourselves, and then we watched Spring Breakers together. I had a job interview right afterwards, so I ran off. So he probably wonders why I like didn't stick around, but it's kind of cool to bump into a fellow movie collector YouTuber, Ryan, who lives in San Jose as well. So yeah, we saw Spring Breakers together, and I dug it. Okay, up next, one of my favorite comedies of the year, without a doubt, and that's The Way Back, starring Liam David. I believe that's his name. He's like or Liam James, sorry. He's the young guy on the cover. This young 14-year-old, 13-year-old boy who goes with his family to sort of a summer lake house for the summer by the beach, with his mother, played by Toni Collette. I believe she's dating at the time, or he's his stepdad, Steve Carell. Really good performance by Carell. He's a bastard in this film, plain and simple. And he has a older sister. I don't know the actress's name offhand. Sort of the hot, popular chick. And it's just sort of a lazy summer film about this young guy's journey throughout the summer. While he's there, he meets the neighbors. The mom is played by Allison Janney. I absolutely love Allison Janney. She's great on the show Mom, which came out this year. I've been watching Mom with her and Anna Faris. I really like those two on that show, and she's hilarious in this movie as well. And her daughter is played by Anna Sophia Robb, who she's really growing on me. Anna Sophia Robb. She's going to be a hottie, that's for sure. She already pretty much is, but she's turning into a very good young actress. So there's like a good little romance between Anna Sophia Robb and the young guy. But the fun of this movie is when he decides to go off and he follows Sam Rockwell's character. And Sam Rockwell is a manager of a local water slide park, wet and wild type of park. Really fun, sweet movie. Maya Rudolph is in the film as well. She works at the park, and Sam Rockwell just believes in this kid, and he's got this great attitude towards the park and life in general, and it sort of gives this young shy boy a boost of confidence. This film reminded me of Adventureland, basically. Adventureland with Jesse Eisenberg and Ryan Reynolds. Um, Kristen Stewart. I really enjoyed that film, and this film is sort of the same thing. Just about this young kid who sort of finds himself, finds his voice and his courage by working at this water park. Loads of fun, great cast. Yeah, I thought it was a really sweet movie, very funny, just a great comedy, one of the best of 2013. Okay, up next, another really good comedy from last year. Not as good as The Way Back, I'd say, but it's a solid movie. And that's We're the Millers. Got the cool lenticular cover. I like how all the three people change. Jason Sudeikis, what's her name? Fucking Jennifer Aniston and Emma Roberts. They sort of change, but the boy, he basically stays the same. He's got the same sort of goofy grin on his face. Anyway, Jason Sudeikis plays a pot dealer. He messes up one day and gets his stash stolen, and he has to go to like the drug kingpin, played by Ed Helms, who's very funny as well. And he sends him down to Mexico to pick up a huge load of marijuana and bring it back across the border in Mexico, bring it back to the U.S. And he's got like a week to do it. And his plan is he's going to hire some people he knows, sort of on the fringes of society, to pretend to be his family. Jennifer Aniston plays a stripper, and Emma Roberts is basically a homeless gutter rat, is basically what she is. And the boy is just some nerdy neighbor that lives right next to him. Fun movie. Sudeikis is really good. Aniston's really good. Some good jokes about anal sex, I thought. Some good jokes about like incest as well. There's a part where they're teaching the young kid to kiss, and he's like met this other family and kind of likes the daughter of this other family, and she walks in while he's like making out with Emma Roberts and Jennifer Aniston. I thought that was a cool scene. Yeah, fun movie, just a cool comedy. I liked it. We're the Millers. Okay, up next, one of the other films about the White House getting taken over by terrorists from last year. I picked up Olympus Has Fallen for Christmas, and of course I had to get White House Down for my birthday. Directed by Roland Emmerich, and this time starring Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx. Like I said in that previous video, I like this movie a little bit more than Olympus Has Fallen. I just thought it was a little bit more fun, had more of a fun energy than the other film. The other film sort of took itself a little bit more seriously than this movie. Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum, they just made for a great team. You've got James Woods, always good to see him. Maggie Gyllenhaal. Richard Jenkins. Yeah, cool action, a good time, just a fun movie. I dug it. I liked them both, but I like this one a little bit more. Okay, up next, I've heard a lot of people either love this film or didn't, and I'm the one who I just really liked it, and that is World War Z. Directed by Mark Forster, starring Brad Pitt, of course, who plays a United Nations agent trying to stop this worldwide zombie pandemic and he basically goes all over the world trying to figure out how to stop it and so on. It's most notable for all like the swarming zombie scenes, especially the one on the front with the pyramid when they're trying to get over the wall in the Middle East, whatever it was in Jerusalem. Yeah, yeah, that was really cool. Some cool shots with that type of stuff. And I kind of dug the pandemic aspect of this film. I thought it was different from some zombie movies. It was more of a thriller than like a horror film, I'd say. It was kind of in the vein of Contagion in a way. The ending I thought got kind of ridiculous, especially when they go to Wales and their plane crashes. I thought it was so convenient that the plane crashes like right where they're going. I thought that was kind of hilarious. But yeah, some good stuff. Brad Pitt, always good. I forget the actress's name who played his wife. I don't know her offhand. And their young daughter. Yeah, but it was a cool film. Good effects. Some good zombie mayhem, and Brad Pitt in the starring role. What's not to like? All right. Last but not least, the latest from Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, The World's End. Very similar to Shaun of the Dead. If you, of course, most people seen and love that movie. This was a lot of fun too. Good cast. Like I said, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost team up again with director Edgar Wright. Simon Pegg basically wants to relive his glory years by doing a pub crawl with his childhood friends back in his old hometown. And the other actors in this film really sort of make it as well. You've got oh man, it's just blanked out of my mind all of a sudden. Martin Freeman, of course, from The Office and The Hobbit fame. Um, Patty Considine and what's that guy's name? I've got his face. James Marsden. No, that's not right. Eddie Marsden. Yeah, Eddie Marsden. British actor who was in that film with what's her name? God, I'm horrible with names sometimes. Martin Freeman, Patty Considine. Yeah, Eddie Marsden, and Rosamund Pike. Yeah, loads of fun. Of course, he's sort of his friends sort of looked down upon him as he was like the cool guy in high school, but now he's kind of a joke to them. They all have wives and real jobs and all that kind of stuff, and all he wants to do is hang out and drink and party. It's got the quick editing style of films like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, but it's a lot of fun. Like the town is sort of a body snatchers thing, but it's yeah, it's like a crazy sci-fi alien pub crawl comedy with sort of 5 great British actors and Rosamund Pike for eye candy. So yeah, The World's End, fun movie, good time. I really liked it. So yeah, check it out. So that is the Blu-ray haul, my birthday Blu-ray haul. 10 Blu-rays from last year. Lots of good movies in here. Let me know if you've seen these films and what you think of them. Thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see you.
Bond. James Bond.